I am walking out next time, man. All right, let's go to this draft.
White Mage vs. Man. Was with Genji last time from BlossoM.
Diablo again. Follow this up with another Genji ban into probably going to be the Hammer ban. This is one of Hammer's best maps. It's weird to think about Modern Life playing Sergeant Hammer because it was Dudu actually in the past who would always play it for BlossoM. But it's one of their most iconic picks because of Dudu. Well, they're thinking about keeping Genji open, maybe? Yeah, they are.
Well, mid-bottom team. The Haka Falstad.
Did we get a Genji game? I doubt it, but I'm like, fingers crossed, toes crossed. Nope. Nope. So what do they want from this? The Deckard. Again. But they left Maiev open. And that's very powerful on this map. We saw it work to great success just already. You mentioned Bentham being one of the better Maievs. It's really reminiscent of Relic actually being one of the better Genjis in Phase 1, where it's like, well, it's a lower team, but this guy is really good on this one hero. They go back to their roots, though, and they will take the Dahaka pick.
And usually they swing along with a Falstad on this map as well, but with a Hanzo, I don't know if that actually works altogether. They do have a lot of poking damage, but very squishy against CCs. We do have Honkono's Nubarak once again. It is a different game. I think Maiev along with it.
They have a lot better ways of setting up big CC stuns in the 4-man rotations with the Maiev than they had last time with Blaze, because Blaze is always a little bit further away, even on a small map like Tomb. So now you're looking for range damage ban here, very likely. Could also be a ban on something like a Urel. Hammer, safe ban. For BlossoM, it's, you know, there's a few options here. Previously, we had the Garrosh ban that's already been taken away. White Main's removed, so you can try to ban something like a Karazim against a normal team, but against this team, it's Alex, so you never really know. If you don't ban Li Ming here, they could go Li Ming Ana even, so I like the Li Ming ban. I think it's pretty safe.
Not a bad one. I thought Li Ming could be open. Nubarak takes a chunk, and Beatles actually blocked the skill shots as well. I don't think they were thinking too much about picking up Li Ming for Supernova. Phoenix Muradin, the standard ones, so they don't really have too much extra slows to provide. Maybe just the support. Stukov seems to be doing a bit fine here.
They get the Urel. And if this is an Alex Strasser pick, I'm going to lose my mind, okay. I said earlier that Tomb is the worst map for Alex Strasser, but I think this is actually probably the worst map for Alex Strasser. I have to say that, in general, I really want to say this. I don't think I've ever said this so far when we've been casting Supernova, but I think Haven is probably the best Muradin of all the lower level Muradins. Like, we've seen OJ pick only Muradin basically, but it feels like when OJ plays Muradin, you're a little bit concerned. But when Haven plays Muradin, you're like, how are you even going to deal with this guy?
Haven's really good. Even in an open division, he looked invincible down there, but up here, he has better awareness, I would say, compared to the other two bottom teams of Korea, as he would actually know and understand almost exactly of the CCs that can connect and that he can dodge. And when you have that Dwarf Toss, you can always run away. Sky Temple, Dragonshire, any map's fine.
Let's see how Honkono's Nubarak goes this time, because it oftentimes feels oversimplistic to just say, well, he was caught and they couldn't do anything. Last map with the Thrall pick and the Hanzo pick, especially with how Arrow and Sundering operate, it felt like because he wasn't there, their comp couldn't operate the way it was supposed to because he was always running away. But with this one, there's a lot more flexibility. They have Deckard, who is the greatest support of all time to help out. Okay, Honkono hits the mark this time.
Oh, nice dodge from Phantom. Yeah. That was a close one. If Wiz was there 0.1 second earlier, maybe could have canceled that agility. But just mechanically skilled, Bentham is actually really high skilled.
Look at this. I know. Look at his arrows. Already 8.
So he had 4-4, I guess.
Yes. Also,
which is the maximum you can get from one skill shot.
Yeah. Wiz is a little bit late to lane, so that's going to be actually pretty nice for Kirisaku. He's going to have the wave advantage, as you guys can see on the minimap here. Does end up taking some damage though, trying to trade, and we'll have to use the well. Keep calling that Hearth today. I don't know why. Well, obviously Hanzo, one of his greatest skills and uses, even after it's been nerfed, is to just run in here, take a camp. Doesn't have his level 4 yet, but he still clears this solo. About the same amount of time it takes BlossoM with 3 members to clear.
That's always a strong one when you have 2 DPS. You have a support like Kerasim, and you don't really have a tank that can go to the camp alone. Hanzo can do the job.
And that's why they get both camps. Because Hanzo can do that by himself, the rest of the members can take the night camp. BlossoM cannot say the same. And, you know, during the window of time between, they weren't able to do anything. So yes, they took a slight experience lead because Supernova was literally missing mid. But Meriday's under threat here. It's always nice when you get that scroll of ceiling out early. Now they can actually try to channel this.
Oh, that was like a baseball jukes. A basketball jukes.
I was going to say, I'm like, what kind of jukes are you watching in baseball? I mean, I guess you could juke like the baseman, sort of. Kirisaku here is very likely going to die. I don't know how many stacks he has. Enough, apparently. Oh, slightly too close to the edge of that tether. We'll die into it, but that's going to give his teammates the opportunity to take this bottom camp. The smart rotation from BlossoM. Daka's always the one who, well, he's one of the only solo laners that's consistently gankable because he can't run.
What if, instead of the Haka, it was Varian? I've been just having a terrible time personally with Irel against Varian, so has been a frightening thing.
You and the Varian thing, man. How does it feel when you win every team fight though because you went Twin Blades?
No.
You don't win every team fight?
I'm against the Varian. I'm the Irel player.
Yeah, but like in the team fight when like he doesn't have taunt.
Yeah, so I win.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So like I think you can probably like.
Well, you can just smash.
You should get over yourself a little bit here, okay? Oh, I had a bad time against Twin Blade Variant, but I won every game. Yeah, all right. Just ping him, okay? Your teammates are gonna come gank him.
333, timed exactly, perfectly.
Well, it's not gonna actually be the unleash though, because Hunkano and Gondar are preventing that at the moment. Gondar had to use a very early drop. That was a really
more canceled.
Cool. That's a kill. That was so sick. He timed that so well. He was like, "Oh, what's up? You're dead." Instant pull, max range. Wow.
Yes.
That was awesome. I don't even use that word in casting, but that was like, we're like,
yeah, only Hearthstone people use that, right? Awesome. Right? Not too much in Heroes. But that was good. Gondar just showing what ooh, another kill on the Bentham here. Seems like Hunkano's connecting his skill shots this game.
Well, that was just, I mean, he had the perfect opportunity from Gondar in that last fight, and he seized on it. Now they're looking for Alex here. I don't know if this is the right time to fight. Kirisaku's actually committing down. Modern Life, definitely Dunzo here. Going to be a small window for potential unleash, but already you can see Kirisaku's there for the deny. Oh, no, he's not actually. I had those colors mixed up for a second. My bad. So they actually do get this. Kirisaku just had teleported down.
Yeah, they wanted to get a kill on Hunkano low mana too. Kirisaku is a really good Dehaka player. His borrow charge timings are great. That wasn't the hardest thing, but oftentimes he dodges all the skill shots. And very early Dragon Knight, and just getting the aggro in the mid, the actual job is done by the top. Pushing a little more into the wall.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to get this cannon tower down, so that's easy. Could probably just maybe do one Q on the bot lane. Not even worth it. Actually, probably just going to kick Murd and then eject. Meanwhile, this is actually going really well for Wiz. As you mentioned, that's the real story here. Got the wall. I said it was going really well for Wiz, but he may have stayed a little bit too long, as No Chat will trade it back. So maybe they lost the walls, but he gets the kill. And that means that for a long time, Kirisaku will actually have free reign in the top lane to catch up to 10, which is what BlossoM gained with this, and it's not going to be an advantage they can really utilize when there's no real objectives on the map to fight over. They could have invaded this, but
yes, because they had 10. Early 10 for, I guess, 10-15 seconds, but 4v5, Real's missing, so you do have the threat of 4v5, even if you have 10. I guess they could have, because they have this, they can force into a 4v4. But not going to be risky. They don't want to throw. They have the late macro control. They just wanted to be back in game.
Another one of those haymaker holds that can really change a game if used in that exact one moment. Haven's done this both games. The fact that you have that question mark on your tab screen makes BlossoM play differently, because they have to respect that it could be a haymaker lock-in, which sometimes comes back to bite you, but in that one moment, it's a success if you use it correctly. So BlossoM has to back off here. Haben is just saying, look, if you want to go all the way in, remember, there's always that possibility. Control 2 and kill you.
They do have Irel up here, so whenever the call is, Supernova can have Deckard back down. Shrine in 25.
This is really cool because they have the global. They can actually take this. And even if BlossoM wants to commit here, they are not going to find success with that without Urel. She's coming down, but it's too late. This actually feels suicidal to commit to at this point for BlossoM. They do back off. I guess in that small choke, Honkono could have gotten a lot of big stuns, and that might have been the way that they fight it, but it's just such a big risk for so little reward.
Actually lost some of the experience on top because Wiz was actually missing from the lane for some time. No Chat not getting the dragon. Warp cancelled. That's another CC landing. Oh, Sab onto the other direction. What happened?
Yeah, that was just totally a mistake. And, you know, Urel is coming. This could actually be a big stun, knocking everybody back the other way. Okay, there's the stun I was talking about. Alex, no way out of this one. And BlossoM strikes back with a vengeance here, as Kirisaku also will die. Haben yanked, but he's going to be fine. He's got Avatar anyways, but
that's a
big
Dragon
win.
Knight for BlossoM, and they can choose to go top even, and because the wave is already prepped so well. Let's see if Haben can actually, just in time.
It's actually pretty impressive he was able to deny this. They had such a huge window. Other's going to have to shade away. You can actually deny this one more time. Last possible second as Phoenix warps up top.
No, not going to be enough, and Dragon Knight will be going to be BlossoM. That was a close rotation, but focusing a lot more members where Supernova had a lot of casualties to come back all the way from home.
Yeah, if they didn't use Disc there, that would have definitely interrupted. But it's crazy, Chikoff, that that BlossoM is having so much trouble against Supernova. They are winning this second game at the moment, but it just doesn't feel clean. Supernova is making it super hard. Phantom here caught and cocooned. Honko's got enough mana to follow up stun him, so just gonna wait for this
look
to
at that
expire.
Lord Native forcing the long rotation, so
yeah.
This was secured kill. Great
That's
setup
actually
by a
gonna
lot
be
of
a
the
keep
members.
wall. Yeah. They're actually gonna be a keep wall here. And there's not really much you could do with the heroes they have to flank this. Arrow's going to be out in 10 seconds, but this actually it's going to be cutting it close to defend this keep.
Where's Heaven going?
He's trying to flank behind, but he's not actually able to peel here. No Chat gets pulled in. Arrow's out, but it's not going to save No Chat. Doesn't hit anybody. And that kill should guarantee the keep here. There's a kick away onto Alex, so he's not here to heal. Disc is out. Haben has to Avatar. No heal, no support from Alex. He was kicked away, and that's another kill here. BlossoM playing angry, it feels like, after that weak first game. They are coming back with good coordination.
They're going in. They're going for core. Phoenix is coming back soon, and only have Salvo available. They're looking for more kill. Mafia is the next target. They get another kill. Seems like we do have core. very early into the game.
It's just step by step, one kill after another. And basically, Supernova can't keep 5 members up at once.
Yeah, Meryday's mana's really low. I think that's the only concern that they actually have right now.
Yeah, and it looks like that concern alone will be enough to push them back, even though they even briefly add the double talent to your advantage. Gonna walk away. Push mid while grabbing this cab.
And that was almost a core call. If Meryday have 30% more mana, I think they wanted to push a little bit more focus because Gondar was opening up, just grabbing everyone at an angle where you can't really see exactly. And he's so sharp when he comes in. Mayep being really a big key in the series.
Yeah. But for now, when you look at what Supernova needs to do to come back in this game, it's tough. Remember, Dahaka always is tougher to use when you're behind than when you're ahead. It can help you catch up, but he never makes a big impact when you're behind because he can't extend past the halfway point in the lane or he'll die. So he can't be split soaking. If you're going to commit to a fight, you can, of course, brush stalk in, but you can't commit to a fight when your opponent has 16 and you are on 13 talent tier. You're 2 levels behind. And it feels like right now, Supernova, all they can do is just kind of sit back and soak and hope that BlossoM doesn't take this Dragon Knight before they can get 16. But with both top and bottom waves pushed this hard, they have to commit one way or the other. And if they don't, it's another Dragon Knight. And it looks like they're just going to do neither. They will give a free Dragon Knight.
The pressure in top bottom, way too big for them to actually go. Just ignore it. And Dragon Knight on top of that, it's way too much. The level gap is way too big. BlossoM, unless they have huge throws, I think they just got this game in their hands.
Yeah, it looks like it. I think Supernova, even though it would have been tough, they would have had to just walk through and try to deny. Big grab onto Habian. He does have Avatar. Salvo here not really going to pair with any CC, so it does no damage. The arrow is late. Feels very wasted here, and now they have no tools to stop this Dragon Knight push that will very likely, as you said, end the game. Nice burrow dodge here by Kirisaku.
They're trying to delay, get some damage to the keep, but they have been getting all the skills out of the way.
Kirisaku's alone, but I think that they actually will repel this Dragon Knight.
He's
got tons of damage.
He has the Brush Stucker, and all the para from BlossoM they have tried, but Supernova managed to survive, got some pokes on, but meanwhile, the top wall has been damaged a lot.
Yep. BlossoM just needs to be careful to like not actually overextend, but to carefully chip this away. And it may even be worth leaving. It might not actually be worth fighting for this at this moment in time because you end up losing some members here. Suddenly Supernova could turn this whole game around. Ooh, Honkono though, he thinks otherwise he's going to go all the way in. They're committing to kill Alex, and they will get him. Wiz on the other side of the fight is now isolated. But it doesn't matter because there's the big grab on Kirisaku. No more peel. Habian did not use Avatar, so he goes down.
They have the top one, but once the 3 members are gone, you are certainly not going to protect your core when you're cocooned. Not even going to be the thing. Malfurion was a big surprise when I saw the pick because there's no ice block. See what happens? And Gondar has been having some crazy dives. Look at the core burning down, 5-man damage. That's game 2. BlossoM bounce back 1-1.
Yeah, tied series.